Hello Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. A very happy new year to you all. I hope your year is off to a great start. All right. So this is a general love reading. And I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And the type of readings I do, I actually don't channel into any spirit guides. I channel through my higher intuitive self because I do have that ability to do so and get the answers that you need. Only in the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to provide you with some guidance, some clarity regarding the situation that you're going through, as the cards show here. I've already had a lot of water. Forgive me if I keep trying to clear my throat, but it's sometimes hard if I keep pausing. This is quite a lot of emotions. Very negative. 1, 2, 3. Challenge. Wild woman, which is deceit, deception, and betrayal. We have here awakening, challenge, wild woman, betrayal, centering, illusion, synthesis, mothering. Then we have hearth and home. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme we have is pleasure. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. This is the first person you think of. Somebody who you have had a romantic connection with, whether you are in a relationship, a situationship. Could also be somebody that you've simply exchanged glances with somewhere, and you know there's something special, repetitively, energetically, but no one's speaking up. All right. My dear Sagittarius, things are now different for me because I see things differently. My perspective has changed. I'm seeing things through your eyes. There's so many things that have happened, and now I put myself in your shoes and I see what I was missing. All this time I thought of certain things in a certain way. But now when I think of things through your perspective, I see that this is a huge challenge. There's certain things that have happened where it's a challenge and it's a solution that I want to find, but I'm not able to find it. This is a riddle that just can't be solved. It's a huge problem. What has happened between us, finding a way to resolve the hurt, the pain, the deceit and the lies, the information I gave you, but me hiding certain pieces of information that wasn't right. That also meant that I was deceiving you. I was not truthful to you. Even though I have told you many things, I may have left out a sentence or two. And that is something I shouldn't have done. Because as a result, it now appears as if I betrayed you. And I know I did. There's this feeling in the type of betrayal that I've had here. There's a lack of trust, a lack of faith. You thought you knew me. Turns out you never really knew me at all. I acted in a very unpredictable way, and you reacted the way that you do. Now it's as if you never really knew me at all. I have been a stranger the entire time. I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense of me feeling and being centered. You make me feel very grounded. I feel very grounded, and I feel as if there are certain things that you do for me. These things that you do for me, they make me feel very equal, an equal balance. If I'm the moon, you are the sun. We come and go in perfect harmony, and I can always depend on you that you will be there the next day. But I hide everything. The fact that I have betrayed you, that I have lied to you, that I find this to be challenging, I hide all of that. I don't show it because I'm embarrassed. I hide behind a false mask. I hide behind a veil. What I do is not something that you want to know. There's a dark side to me where I was trying to get my way, and I didn't really want you to know everything. But now the cat's out of the bag, and I'm still pretending as if I don't know anything. A long time ago, there was peace and harmony in this connection. There was this understanding that everything that happened between us back then, there was peace, there was harmony. But now there's a lack of that. What I want to do is restore it. Restore it. I also feel that in this connection, there's a sense of mothering, nourishment. I have found this unconditional love. This unconditional love comes from you. You have a way of being so nurturing, caring, and protecting. I feel and I understand that the type of connection we have is very generous from your side. You have a way of providing me with love, shelter, food, clothing, warmth. You just want to take care. And I have seen that this is your nature. You are a homemaker. And I see that and I admire that. I do feel that you are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. Whenever I'm cold, you have a way of making me warm. And whenever I'm lost, you have the ability of guiding me home. I feel as though you are like family. I feel that's how close you are. Overall, I do believe that in this connection there is a sense of pleasure. I feel that in this connection, all that you have said and all that you've done has created this impression on me where I feel you are, and you define pleasure. I feel very pleasurable thinking about you, the times we've had, the energy that we've shared. Spiritually and physically, I feel a lot of pleasure. But for now, I am in that phase of simply realizing what I have done. I don't know how to move forward, but for me it's a big step. Simply to understand all that has happened and all that I can do. How do I move ahead? How do I move ahead? Because this is very challenging because of the lies and the betrayal. You are someone who is very much like a person who can make a home, a happy home. And yet, I betrayed you. And now I hide from it because I don't know how to deal with it. All right, Sagittarius. Some of you are kind of like, you could still be working actively and still be a homebody. Like, what I'm saying here is these last two cards, mothering and hearth and home, it's almost like husbandy material or wifey material. Or if you're in a committed relationship, that type of material where there's commitment. This individual realizes that you are that type of person. You're not the type of person who is just a casual person or a friends with benefits type of person. This individual realizes that now. They actually know that. They know that if they're with you, they're in for the long haul. If you guys say, I do, it's going to be forever. That's what they know. That's what they feel. This is how they feel about you. Because look at, these cards are very different. The emotions of these cards are very different for me. It's more about action. It's more about the intention. But this is about the individual's personality. That's how they think that you are. Here we have mothering, and then we have hearth and home. Somebody who is great in the home. Somebody who can have a great family, even if it's fur babies. Working like a team, building a home together. This is how this person actually views you. And what I'm sensing is before Sagittarius, their intentions were not like this. Their intentions were more casual. I'm getting the word benefits, casual with friends with benefits type of connection. All right. Took a little longer on this section. All right, let's have a look. Oh my God. There you go. Temptation. Right there. Temptation. Oh dear Lord. Then we have here 5 of Staves. Temptation and 5 of Staves. I'm going to be reading the reverse of these. This will show you some things that may have happened that caused a problem in the first place. Okay. Temptation is associated with the Devil card. Here we had an issue where this individual was tempted by forces that they could not control. Obsession in the form of envy, and also having a lot of sensual desires towards you. Also wanting to be a bit controlling over you and what you do. What they wanted was, and this is why they started to take a step back, Sagittarius, they wanted freedom from this type of sensual temptation, these desires. They wanted to experience the envy of others, but that didn't happen. They wanted to transform this weakness into a strength. So they were obsessing over you sexually, and they thought that this is just too much to handle, and they needed to take a step back because it started making them feel sick. It's like toxic. It's toxic. Remember how I just said casual, benefits, right? Friends with benefits. This person was only thinking about the physical aspect. They were not thinking about love at all at the time. They were not. Here we also have the Five of Staves. This also means ego-oriented competition between the both of you, or this person feels that you are with someone. This could be a third-party situation. And they feel in their heart and their mind that, oh, how can I compete with the person that my Sagittarius is with? How can I compete against them? I'm nothing compared to them. That's what they feel. And it makes them angry. Here we have ego-oriented competition and losing sight of what's really important because of petty disagreements. Feelings of conflict, competition, and dissension. What they want to do is move beyond petty concerns and worries and to understand what's truly important. They want to unify their forces. Like, they really do wish that either you and your person of interest, who you're with right now, if it's a third-party situation, they want to have peace and harmony. This could also be that your person of interest that we're reading for right here, they may be tempted with you, but they may also have other people on the side too. Because this card also, Five of Staves, talks to me about external people, external forces. Things that we really don't have control over. Like, you wouldn't have control over this person's friends, but they have control if they want to listen to them or not. So there are other people involved in this connection, and the reason why this person started to keep their distance from you is because they turned out to be very toxic. They think of you only as an object. All right. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck. Wow. And I'm going to have a look at any type of plans or actions this individual has towards you. So far, you got 10 out of 10 cards. Amazing. Amazing cards. Oh, third party indeed. Seven of Swords under the bottom of the deck. Sneaky card. Sneaky behavior behind the scenes. Deceit once again. Somebody's lying. All right. Does this person love you? You have some gorgeous cards here, guys. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, the Sun card. Absolute love. Absolute love. You can't get more than this. These are beautiful cards if you just look at the colors too. Ace of Cups, this person is going to ask for forgiveness at some point in time. They also feel that they want to express to you that they do love you. They do want to do that. Certain things have happened in the past where misunderstandings were created, and they do want to give you this message of love, that they do want to have a connection with you. Four of Wands, something mentally that they think on their own, in their heart, in their mind, is that one day they would like to have a home with you. They would like to settle with you and be stable with you. They want stability. They want happiness in the home. Here we also have the Sun card. Beautiful. Everything under the sun is bright and happy. Here it does talk about how this person, they feel as though you are like as bright as the sun to them. And you bring life into their dark life. You also bring a light into their dark life. They feel that there's a lot of things about you that really make them happy. Here they want to offer you, and this card talks about hope. They want to offer you love. There's prosperity, happiness, abundance, growth, a lot of prosperity. Everything that's good under the sun, they really, really want to share this with you. And you are somebody that they love with all their heart. Yes, they do. Are they willing or able to take any chances or make any differences here? No. It's difficult for them. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles does talk about how this individual has thought about certain things in regards to this connection. They're waiting for the right time for certain things to occur. They'll know it when they see it. They'll take action then. But in the meantime, they're actually just waiting. They've put the effort in. They're holding on, just waiting to kind of hear something or to kind of see something that will intrigue them. For me, it's like they'll know it when they see it, and that's when they'll react. The overall arching theme right now is somebody who's being very clever and sneaky behind the scenes. They're trying to get away with certain things. People may not want them to see you or talk to you, but this person's going to make it a point to do that. They're going to try to be with you. And the only reason they're doing this is because no matter what the world says, what those people say, this individual is truly, completely head over heels in love with you. You have the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Sun card. Beautiful cards. This person, by hook or by crook, whether it hurts somebody else or not, they want to be with you. And they're going to try to do it in a very sneaky way. Could be third-party situation. Could be just some type of a situation where your work colleagues and, you know, your boss's boss won't approve it, but both of you want to date. Something going on behind the scenes so that somebody doesn't get caught. That's what's happening here. Okay. Just going to do a quick prayer. Oh my. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Okay. We have here look for a sign, followed by communicate clearly. After that we have romance. And we have within the next few weeks. Reconsider. Remain positive and get more information. All right. So Sagittarius. Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, they're saying to look for a sign. This could be like signs and synchronicities. This could be somebody giving you a piece of information directly or indirectly about this person, about the situation. This will give you the opportunity to communicate with this individual. Communicate clearly when you do. Do not be, sarcastic or mocking or taunting. Just be very direct and keep it short and sweet. Like I say, usually 3 or 4 sentences if you're going to be sending a text. Nothing more than that. If they write back, don't write paragraphs and paragraphs. People get lost in the details and they just really don't give a crap. They don't listen. Instead, you might be saying point number B and they might think you're talking about point number G. You know what I mean? They get lost in the details. So try to keep it short and sweet. This is a spiritually bound connection. This is a romance that is spiritual in nature. So you guys are actually either twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners. Maybe even more, but the strongest spiritual connections I've seen are those three. We also have here, within the next few weeks, or within the next few months, that is when you are going to get into this energy of the spiritual kind of romance. We also have here, reconsider. So reconsider what it is that you are going to say or do in regards to this situation, in regards to this connection. You may want to say something, you may want to take some type of action, but they're just saying that think about it twice before you make any actions. Here we also have, you are ready. All right. Some of you may think that you're not really prepared, but whatever this person put you through, whatever you've experienced over this time, it actually made you stronger. And they are saying that you are ready now, emotionally, spiritually, physically, to tackle on and to tackle what it is that's going to come towards you. Here we also have remain positive. So it is important to have that positive energy flowing, to remain positive. And when you are positive, you will be able to attract positive energy towards you. We also have here, get more information. Getting more information here means that there is a lack of information. Something's missing. And it's important for you to get that information so that there's more clarity for this entire connection. More information could be directly from this person about the issue, about what's bothering them. Could be indirectly from their loved ones. You can ask a friend, you know, what is so-and-so up to these days? It's important to know what is going on in their life. Just because if you are that close, you will be able to find a solution to the problem. Two heads are better than one. We also have here, sometimes getting more information also means if you don't know how to communicate properly, if you're always the one who's talking, maybe, or maybe the one who's always listening and you don't get your piece in there, it's important to have a look at certain videos or certain resources, read some blogs or some written material, even like YouTube videos on how to communicate effectively, how to get your point across without seeming rude, because that happens too. My dear Sagittarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. It is important to note that there's going to be some changes here. You're going to look for a sign, communicate with this person who you're going to realize after a few months you have a spiritual connection with them. Could be somebody new also. But reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do. You're ready. Remain positive. The overall arching theme here is get more information. The only reason this card popped up is because it means you have a lack of information. So it is important for you to take a step back, think about all the things that have happened in this connection that are just not working out. What are the things that are repeating? Do you see any repetitive patterns, any repetitive problems? At that point, you will be able to change things up a bit and then make the situation much better. And that is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Right now, currently, I am doing love readings. They are written reports for you, and it's all conducted by myself, me. Feel free to have a look on my website. You can place an order for the Express Love readings. Those are written report readings. All right, Sagittarius. Thank you once again for tuning in. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.